Alright, it is time for another playthrough here on the channel. Now you already saw me play through Pokemon Scarlet, at least the base game. There's still a matter of the DLC for that, which of course we will get to in a few months. But since I played Pokemon Scarlet on here previously, I thought, why not try for Pokemon Violet? So we're going to do a playthrough Pokemon Violet now here on the channel. Now, of course, if you remember when I did Pokemon Scarlet, I pretty much showed off a lot of stuff in the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to show quite as many things like that here in the Violet version, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So we'll go with that for the hairstyle. Eye shape. Guess I'll do that one. Color. And then we'll do that. Eyebrow color. Lip color. Actually, no color for that. No beauty spot. And no freckles. Alright, I think we are good. And I already have a naming theme in mind for my for like any Pokemon I catch in this, and I do plan to catch a fair bit of Pokemon. I don't know exactly how many, but definitely want to try to catch as many as I can. And I have the naming thing kind of picked out already. Now, for my second run that I'm doing on my OLED save file, I have like kind of a food and drink naming theme going. I think for this one I'm going to do, and there's actually a user that I've been watching recently called Saffron City TV, and what she did with her playthrough Pokemon Scarlet on her channel, which was a Nuzlocke run by the way, is she named her team members after the US states. And what I'm going to do for this is likely going to name them after international cities. I mean, I could have gone for like all the countries in the world, but the problem though is that there's more Pokemon in this game than there are countries in the world. So as a result, I would actually run out fairly quick if I did that. So I figured going for city names is probably a lot easier. Now, I did not find any shinies in my playthrough of the base game of Scarlet, but maybe we'll find some in this playthrough. In the first run of this that I did on my main Switch, which is what I'm using for this playthrough, I did get a shiny Weasel, which evolved into the shiny Volsel. Now, I do still have shiny Volsel. In fact, actually, what I did was I took the shiny Weasel, or shiny shiny Floatzel now, excuse me. I took that from my previous save file of this game on here and moved it into Pokemon Home. And I actually did the same thing with my shiny Pinsir and shiny Pelipper from Pokemon Shiny Pearl. So that way, like, so I guess this way, like, if I ever decided to do new runs of these particular games, like when I decided to do with Violet, that way I'll always have those shinies. Or yeah, I don't lose those shinies. So, yeah. There was also a regular Lucario that I think I caught in my previous run of this on my main Switch. I originally caught at like level 75, and then I had it at, and then once I started using it, I had gotten it up to like level 79, and I kind of forgot to put that in the Pokemon Home before I started this save file, so unfortunately I don't have that anymore, but it's fine. Like, I can always just get another Lucario. I'm going to turn autosave off. That's the only setting I'm going to change. Okay, let's go ahead and answer the door here. And I do hope I run into a shiny during this run, because then I can explain about those. Even though I'm pretty sure all you Pokemon fans out there already know how shiny Pokemon work, but who knows? There may be some new Pokemon fans that I mean, there's probably always at least new Pokemon fans that come into like the community like every year or something like that. So they probably, so for the benefit of those new people who may not know how shinies work, I will explain those if we happen to run into one. And I really hope we do. Alright, so we got our hat and we got our bag. Now, from what I remember, I don't think the starters in this game are allowed to be shiny, which is kind of unfortunate, because it would have been nice to have a shiny starter, but, oh well. And I think they did the same thing in Sword and Shield, where the starters weren't allowed to be shiny. But then again, I never came across any shinies in Sword and Shield. So, like I said, I mean, it would be nice if I run a random shiny in this game, but in this playthrough, but I'm not that lucky. Although my reaction's gonna be like off the charts if I run into one. But you'll see what I mean. Should that happen, of course. And we have the Rotom Foam, which of course acts as our map, and I believe in this game it also acts as our Pokédex. Another thing I should point out is that this run of Violet is just going to be a standard run like how I usually do with Pokemon games. I'm not that good at Nuzlocking. Then again, I've never tried doing a Nuzlocke. But knowing my luck, it probably would not go too well, which is why I don't do it. And plus, not only that, when I tend to use like a lot of healing items, and the problem is that with Nuzlocks you can't really use any healing items at all, really, which just adds to the layer of difficulty. Alright. Alright, so when I did the base game of Scarlet on this, I chose the Fire Starter, Fuecoco. Although the last run that I did of this game on my main Switch here, which was off camera, I used Sprigatito for the starter, so I'm not going to do that again. And then my first run of this game on my OLED, I had Quaxly. I just love Fire-type starters way too much, so I'm gonna go with Fuecoco again here. I mean, I know I already chose Fuecoco in my Scarlet LP, but I'm gonna choose it again, because why not? And of course, it's a male, because starters are usually never female. Well, actually, no. Starters are female some of the time. I think for this one, we will name it Toronto. after the city that I live in, of course. Now, since I have Fuecoco, she's obviously going to go for Sprigatito. Yeah, for whatever because I know the first 4 gens, the rival always chose the Pokemon that had the type advantage over you, but for whatever reason, since Gen 5, they've chosen the one that's weaker, as a weaker type to yours. I don't know why they changed that, I guess to make things easier, but anyway, we will go ahead and, we'll go down here, and let's go ahead and battle Nemona. Alright, so we have our first trainer battle here, which of course is the rival battle. Try strong against grass. Yeah, I knew that. And just like that, the Sprigatito is down. Alright, so you're going to follow Momona. And of course, her location is indicated by the exclamation mark on the map. But I think that'll do it for this introductory episode for Pokemon Violet. We'll catch up with her the next episode, and we will start catching some Pokemon of our own.